It's Brittany, and our standard is IFB5. I'm Randall. Oh.
Hello. I'm Muriel.
We're BRIMICRHEA.
Ta-da! Welcome to the inverse functions tutorial. My name is Miriam Yellowheart, your narrator. Now let's go over some vocab because we need to know what we're talking about. Inverse notation reverses the input and output process, resulting in an output input. Just imagine somebody yelling do a flip, because that's what I do. Now let's go over the actual problem of our situation. James Campbell High School's art club is trying to buy a shipment of paints from Benjamin Franklin's, a local crafting supplyman. Benjamin Franklin sells the bottles of paints in a pack of 8. The club can buy a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 32. Let's see what happens in real life.
Ben Franklin's? Yeah, this is the GCHS art club advisor. We're willing to buy bottles of paint. How much are in a pack? 8? I would like 32 packs of those, please. Wait, so 2 bottles, 32 packs. 8 times 32 is 256. Yes, can I have 256 bottles? Thank you. Bye.
Amazing and mathematical thinking, Brittany. Now let's go to a different situation where 2 people are actually playing a game called Juice Pong. Now, in this game, you'll see 2 students trying to throw a ping pong ball into a cup. Now, the objective of this game is to get your ping pong ball into the cup, and every time you make it in, you take 1 step back. The person to make it the farthest away from the cup and get their ball into the cup many times, the other person wins. Thinking of it mathematically into a graph, we would put it down for the distance between the cup and the person over time. That's mathematical thinking, don't you think? Now, out of the fun and stuff, let's actually get to the mathematical part. Let's try to solve these problems. Let's go back to the first paint problem and see if we can have 2 students try to solve this. You can even join in. Now, the whole problem will be the paint problem from the beginning, and we'll have them try to figure out how to write it into complete sentence form and in set notation form. Now, if you guys want to solve it as well, I'll pop up the words for you right here. And you know what? I'll also be nice enough to reread it for you guys. James Campbell High School's art club is trying to buy a supplyment of paints from Benjamin Franklin's, a local crafting supplyman. Benjamin Franklin sells the bottles of paint in packs of 8. The club can buy a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 32 packs. Write the problem out and the amount of paints Brittany would get in each pack. Now listen to the words in the sentence or, problem carefully, because there's some play going on here. Now, you guys can solve it. I know you guys can do it. If you guys don't want to do it, it's fine. I just have these guys doing it for you. It's totally fine. Take your time. It's okay. Take your time. It's totally fine. Are you done? Do you think you're done? I think. Okay, let's see what they have to say about their problems.
For example, this is a set notation because 8 is a minimum amount of paint you can get, and 256 is a maximum, and the x is a multiple of 8. The way you write this in a complete sentence is that all numbers between and including 8 and 206, and x must be a multiple of 8.
No, you're not. He's not correct because he did not complete his sentence, and his set notation is incorrect. I can show you why. He wrote all numbers between 0 and 32. Now, the problem with that happens here. The minimum bottles of paint that we could buy could be 0, but it wasn't stated in our equation. Also, this is the amount of packs that we can buy. We're trying to figure out how many bottles. Yeah. And I think... Non-example.
Yeah. Had to jump in there at that point, but thank you for watching. Hope you guys love the tutorial. See you guys later. Love you all.
Yeah,
and here are my bloopers.
Art club advisor. How much is
Cause it's a thriller. Thriller night.
Brittany.
I'm Brittany. Come on.
Wait, I can't hold this.
That'd be me. I'd be the one eating in the camera. Okay, ready? Ready?
No,
Hurry up!
it's hard.
Set. Hi, I'm Maria.
Seconds. Yes, this is GCHS.